Welcome, Deacon.
Thank you, Bill. My life is my family, my friends, work. My lifeline is Windows. Windows Vista, Windows Live, Windows Mobile connect and integrate my life in a way that's simple and familiar. Gone are the days of multiple sign-ins and multiple contact lists, multiple hassles. With my single Windows Live ID, all my services, my email, my calendar, are integrated, they're personalized, and they're connected so that with one single Live ID, they all come to life. Tonight I want to share with you some of what's fresh and new, some of what helps me stay connected. And I gotta tell you, one of the things that I really struggle with is making sure that everyone is in the right place at the right time. But with the new Windows Live calendar, I can overlay my mom's calendar and my husband's calendar so that we can organize and plan. And I'm throwing a party for my friend Gina, and I need to see if my mom can help and take the kids. And I see here that she's available, which is great. I am sure that she would be more than happy to take my 3 very well-behaved boys. Now I want to see who can come to the party. Here's the new Windows Live events. I've used it to invite guests, keep track of who can come, and I'm really entertained by reading the very creative excuses from those who can't. I can also go back on this site, and everyone who came to the party can come back on this site, and we can share photos with everyone. There's only one problem in that I forgot to invite Bill. Easy fix. All I have to do is hit invite guests, and because I've logged on with my Windows Live ID, I don't have to remember everyone's email. I don't have to re-enter everyone's email. They're just right here. So just select Bill and send him a quick note. Bring your snowboard. I really think he could use a new one. Now, I also want to share a picture of our rendezvous spot of where we're going. And I know that picture is somewhere here in my computer. And if you're like me, you know that there's some picture somewhere on your computer, but sometimes it's kind of tricky to find the one you want. Well, with the Windows Live Photo Gallery, I can find what I want and edit in an instant. Check this out. I've got multiple pictures of the same location. I can select them all and very easily create an amazing panoramic photo. But if you're like most people, snapshots in a shoebox are much like the pictures in your computer, on your phone, in your camera. No one gets to see them. With Windows Live, it's so much easier to share. Check that out. Isn't that something you'd want to share? All I have to do is fix it up a little bit, take out the rough edges, and I can share it in email, or I can share it on the web. I can either publish it on Flickr or to my Windows Live space. I think I'll go to my Windows Live space. Sharing pictures, never been easier. It'll take me to my Windows Live space, and it'll be updated immediately for everyone to see. Now, in terms of my live space, I also want to get people excited. And so, about the trip, and so what I want to do is be able to provide a picture of, Whistler and snowboarding. With Windows Live Video Search, it's a snap. All I have to do is hit Whistler and snowboarding, and I've been checking out these videos. And rather than have to download every single video every time I want to see one, all I have to do is run my cursor on top, and it's there in an instant. All I have to do is now upload my site, and I'll do that later. Now, when I'm on the go, Windows comes with me. With Windows Live Mobile, I can search the web, I can check out local traffic, I can instant message, and I can share photos. Recently, I just with one click sent this photo from Vegas up onto my live space. Now, the old adage that what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas no longer applies. It's up there on my space for everyone to see. We all lead busy lives, and quite frankly, we all could use a little help. With Windows Live, Windows Vista, Windows Mobile, what's familiar is now integrated and connected. What's achievable is redefined. Thank you.
Well, I got invited to that snowboard thing, so I got to buy one of these things. And so here I am, I'm in a snowboard store, and what they've got for me is a Microsoft Surface. And that's going to let me customize the board, let my personality show through. Of course, what it is, it's just a Windows PC with some camera hardware and some special software that came out of our research work that recognizes any gestures that I make. Recognizes objects, recognizes multiple fingers. It's very, very rich. So I can take this board, say, okay, that looks good. I really want to see what I can do. There's the top and the bottom. It's just plain right now. So let's select Design, My Own. I can take some work that other people have done and thought was good. Pick one of those and bring that down. Put that pattern on my top. That's the old free ride, looks good. So now let me select some of these decals. I take that snowflake. If I want color, I just say, okay, this is a color wheel. Slide around. That looks good. And now, I don't know what size I want, but let me move it on here so I can see how it looks. Put it right there. Perfect. So that side, it's probably got enough on it. Let me go to the other side and actually put a signature. So when I'm up in the air and people are down below me, they'll know it's up there. Take that and size that. Put it over here on the bottom of my board. There we go. And I've got something that looks pretty good. In fact, let me finish by putting some bindings on here so I know exactly what that's going to look like. And I think that's a good looking snowboard, but I really, before I actually buy it, like to show it to my friends. So I simply put my phone down. That gets recognized, and I get the choice of either just putting it on the phone or putting it up in the internet on Windows Live. I'll select Windows Live as my option there. And it goes up, and now I can access it, come back, and do more work on it. And so it's been a fun, simple retail experience. I didn't need to learn anything to be able to use that application. And so that we see Surface showing up in many, many different situations, maybe even here in Las Vegas, as a new flexible interface. Another big announcement for us last year was the introduction of a web technology called Silverlight, the ability to do video and animation in a very rich way. Silverlight came out with some unique capabilities, shipped in its first version. It's got a great response. We see it as the runtime that will let people do new media experiences. It brings the design world and the rich development tools world together on top of a great runtime that we will make pervasive. I'm pleased to announce today that we have a perfect partner to showcase Silverlight, and that is that NBC has chosen Microsoft, the MSN Group, as its exclusive U.S. partner for online video footage for the 2008 Olympics. And what we'll do is we'll take the 3,600 hours of all the different events and we'll make it available live, we'll make it available on demand, and we'll let you customize so you can see what you're interested in, be alerted of the different things taking place. And this type of live event programming is something MSN's gotten very good at with events like Live Earth. And so it's going to let us illustrate why TV is going to be very different. Events like this in the broadcast format just aren't as satisfying, not as great as we'll be able to make the Olympics. Let's go ahead and hear from NBC, their perspective on the unique things we'll do together.